I hope you're talking about him.
Of course I'm talking about him! He's the only one who has the mask like Vigil over here! Hello everyone, before we get further into this video, I just want to explain that I'm sorry if the video seems a little over-edited. I was just learning the software, kind of figuring out how things work, animation, tweaking, and all that stuff like that. But hopefully I get better at this as time goes on, and I'm sure I will. So hopefully you guys leave a like and subscribe, watch through the very end, and I hope to see you all in the next one.
I need to bring back my gun.
Now get ready to only use it twice in an entire run-through.
Shut up!
The thing gets so little ammo drops, it's insane.
I know.
It's a great weapon. It's a wonderful weapon from what I've seen. Because I still don't have it. Because I still don't have a fucking raid completion.
I earned this gun.
Boy, let me tell you, how tired is your entire fucking body from being carried like that? Not at all? Oh, that's what I fucking thought.
And there had to be a sixth person to carry Ribbon's heart to be cleansed.
Bro, you still...
For the raid to be cleared. There had to be a sixth, and I was number 6. So guess what? They needed me.
Now look here. If we just look just over the ridge, we see the salt miner in its natural habitat.
Hey.
Crikey, I might have to shove my thumb up its butt.
Ooh. Is this strike gonna soft lock us like I did last time?
Oh yeah, it's a strike. Hey, 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 check this out. Check this out.
Wow,
oh, look, I fired it. That was underwhelming as fuck.
You fired it, and it didn't do shit. Oh yeah, check this out. I can clear the way. Zap. Nothing. Get wrecked.
You know, I'm fairly certain if they started, like, you know, in the break rooms and shit where they have, like, concessions and snacks and shit, if they started, like, making a prerequisite to start stocking chocolate milk, I'm fairly certain employee happiness would go up at least 10%.
Oh, they started selling freaking A&W cream soda at work, and that alone raised my happiness level by about 0.5.
Hell yeah, brother.
Like, A&W cream soda is the best soda. You cannot change my mind on that.
My vote is still for Pibb.
I'm still underwhelmed.
That watered down Dr. Pepper.
I am still underwhelmed by Mr. Pibb.
Tentacle monster.
Giggity.
Wonder who made porn of that.
We have all ventured into that side of the internet.
Oh yeah. There is no point in denying it either.
No. And you know what's weird? I find some of that shit and it's oddly wholesome.
Wholesome? How is it?
You visit.
How is it wholesome?
I found one time that was basically a romantic comedy where, you know,
I don't think I was prepared to have this conversation. Though I will say, I remember one of the goofiest things that I found once where, I mean, same general thing. It was, you know...
That's not a good thing.
I was not mentally prepared for this.
I blame Griff, like I always do.
Well, I almost want to say that this is just almost an that's enough internet for today kind of a thing.
Yeah, there's more weird shit I found that I could talk about.
I believe you. I believe you, but please don't.
Oh, exactly. I don't watch Adventure Time.
Honestly, it's worth the watch.
I watched the first episode when it, like, initially aired, and I was bored out of my mind.
Well, also, it's the first episode. Not a whole hell of a lot goes on. It gets way better. Much like any good show, it just gets better.
I've heard that they start adding like really deep lore and shit to it, but they get unnecessarily deep with quotes as well. It's honestly fucking insane. Like, you'd think for a kid show,
like they wouldn't get that deep, but Lord Almighty, do they get deep?
Did they ever explain why everyone's made out of candy?
In the terms of Adventure Time, that's one of the it's one of the 4 base elements of the it's one of the 4 base building blocks of the universe. Fire, ice, slime, and candy. Yes.
And basically, the princess of the Candy Kingdom was irradiated bubblegum.
Pretty much, yeah. But yeah, Adventure Time got unnecessarily deep, like when it really wanted to, and it worked. I mean, it worked for like scenes and context and stuff, but at the same time, it's just like you don't need to go that deep, man. Focus on the mission. As long as I know the shape of my soul, I'll be all right. That came from Adventure Time.
Have you ever just watched shows and when you see that they go all philosophical, you just think there's no way in hell they were sober when they made this?
A couple of times, yeah.
Yes and no. The reason I say yes is because it's like that's too deep for anyone to be on any sort of substance.
Yeah. I don't know.
Screw you, Prismatics.
Also, speaking of show writers and shit like that, I watched like a couple of clips of new Rick and Morty, and it's just like, my God, what the fuck happened?
Did it get better or worse?
It got worse.
I want to say no.
Well, I mean, that's just to me personally, because I feel like I remember I tried watching... I think I tried watching season 5. When it got to the part where... What the fuck was that one episode where it was like... the horses that burrow underground or some shit? Or whatever the fuck it was? And like...
Yep, the chuds.
At the very end, the one horse craps out a Rick horse baby that digs in the ground. It's like, well, that's the end of that joke. After like 30 minutes of enduring that shit. It's just like, what a slog to get through.
Yeah, there are just some shows out there that will take a joke and just drag it out for the entire episode when...
And I mean, don't get me wrong.
Even funny at first.
And don't get me wrong, I loved, like, the earlier episodes of Rick and Morty. Like, I fucking love the Meeseeks episode. That episode's so fucking funny. But, like, getting into later seasons past 3, it was just like, I can't sit and watch this anymore. Well,
Rick and Morty is one of those shows that got too good or too big for its own worth.
Well, it doesn't help that like a shitload of people are like, "Oh, you're not smart enough to get the writing." And no offense to you, Drew, I feel like Rick and Morty fans are fucking snooty as shit.
What are you telling me? No offense, you're right.
Because I know you're not snooty. Because I know you're not snooty. That's why I say no offense.
Drew swore off Rick and Morty when the incest baby episode happened.
Yep.
Wait, what?
It was actually the same episode that you're talking about, Henry.
Oh, it's that episode? Okay. All right. I actually remember there was one bit from season 5 that I thought was really funny. I think it was like when Rick was like, went like super partying or whatever, and he reunited with this one like prostitute alien who had like tits on her elbows.
Yeah.
And the only reason I thought she was funny was because every appearance she had up until the end, she just shows up, she's like, hello! And then everything else is just kind of like, yeah, no, this is fucking stupid. This got stupid.
And not even the funny kind of stupid. The brain dead bad kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Nobody tried to verify it.
Well, no, because somebody cries wolf once, and then you have the entirety of, you know, oh, burn the witch Twitter, I'm gonna call it, you know.
Yeah.
And rightfully so is burn the witch, because you get one person on board and then all of a sudden, like, you're just destroyed by Twitter. And you'll have to learn to live with like, you know, say for example, you start, you know, spamming the N-word everywhere, or like, you know, you hear some dude on like Call of Duty or some kid on Fortnite call you it over and over again. It's just like, okay, whatever. It's just a word now. Just had some little 6-year-old call me the N-word, but whatever. It's not like it means anything. In a lot of different senses too. I mean, we all know the schlock this generation has come up with for weird ass words.
This is reckless.
God, I love that. I love that vine so much. God, Marlon Webb was such a treasure.
You have us.
He made such
As
great
an
content.
it's just like, sir, this isn't Arby's.
Fire team.
He made such great content. Hi, I'm Eugene. Whoa, Zavala! What the fuck?
I saw that.
Did anybody else just see Zavala just whiplash back and forth? What the fuck?
Yeah,
I saw
Wait a
it too.
minute!
I'm sad I wasn't recording.
I'm glad I am!
You think
Hey,
maybe somebody on the
here.
design team had a fetish?
everybody has a fetish. It just has
In
to
other
be
news,
discovered
Griff,
yet.
water is wet.
Even though it's not. Water is not wet. Water just makes things wet.
So water is wet.
Damn.
If it makes things wet, then it is itself, therefore, wet.
I don't know. Is a taco a sandwich?
Oh
No,
my god.
It's a taco.
Oh my god. That reminds me of the conversation that we had with your brother.
Oh my god.
I'm of the
He
opinion that a
lost
taco is in fact a sandwich.
No, a
No,
taco
Doc.
is a taco, my guy.
No, a
They don't
taco is a ground beef hot dog.
They don't call it a taco. They don't call it a taco sandwich. It is just a taco.
But most people,
My brother
a
in
lot of
Christ,
people
it is a
call-
taco.
But a lot of people call a hot dog a sandwich, and a hot dog is essentially just a taco.
A hot dog
but
is a hot dog. What do you mean?
A hot dog is a solid taco.
So you stand up to the commander back there, kid.
A hot dog is an American taco.
Wow, I'm starting to get it almost as mad as my brother. Holy shit.
Yes, yes.
A hot dog
Seethe,
is
mold.
Oh
Feel
my
the
God.
salt in your veins boil.
Where's a pit? Where's a pit? I need a pit. Oh, it's only shallow water. Damn.
Hey, how'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
I have more triggering statements for you.
You shut the fuck up, mister.
Oh, bring 'em.
You may have heard this before, but coffee is bean soup.
Yes, I have heard that before, and I can't argue that one because it's fucking true.
Huh. I wonder what coffee ramen would be like.
They actually make that in Japan.
I can't imagine.
I know they do.
I can't imagine it'd be that bad.
Here's another one. Cereal is also a soup.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I can actually kind of understand that. Funny enough.
Wow. Wow.
I didn't expect him to agree to that. I don't know what to do now.
Continue to speak your wise words, the one who knows.
I just saw mashed potato referred to as Irish guacamole, and I'm done.
I hate the fact that it's not wrong either.
I just love the statement Irish guacamole. That's just so good. Bologna is just hot dog pancakes.
Pepperoni is crazy baloney. Pringles are made by them grinding up potatoes into tiny ass little pieces and then molding them into the shape.
So you're saying Pringles are hash browns?
Yes.
Frisbee
Baked
was
hash browns.
Frisbee was started by a pie company.
Apparently, a Luxray can transcend space and time.
It's better than your fucking furbait ass Lucario.
Hey! Don't talk about my Pokemon husbando.
Oh, I absolutely fucking will talk about his ass.
Meanwhile, there's
Yeah, but-
Gardevoir just existing.
Smash.
That look on Nurse Joy's face when you come in and your Vaporeon is white.
And a
Oh, no.
I wasn't going to acknowledge it, but you did.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. That is both hilarious and sick at the same time. I hate that I have to say that we have to do this, but we have to do the Pokemon Smasher Pass thing.
Okay. I'm down.
We have to.
I'll let you guys learn a new thing or two about me. That's
Same.
fine.
Oh, sure. Learn something new. We finally end up doing it, and you end up going smash on. Okay, fair enough.
I was waiting for some form of response.
Real talk though, if you guys could have a Pokemon in real life, you know, a non-fuckable one, what would you choose?
You underestimate my power, Griff.
Are we just talking like in terms of like who we really like, or like our like
As like
specific team?
Just a single Pokemon that you would want to have as a pet in real life.
Torterra, easily.
Hmm.
I would
That's actually
absolutely
a good
pick
question.
Torterra. Torterra is my
Suicune.
boy.
Suicune Heartbeat.
Honestly, my choice would be pretty unconventional. Either a Chansey or a Miltank.
Really?
Free eggs and milk, bro. Never have to go to the grocery store for those again. Plus, I hear Moo Moo milk is like the most nutritious milk that exists.
I hate that I can't argue with that logic.
I know, right?
Plus, you see how big Chansey eggs are. You gotta imagine like, how
Dude, you
big
need
the
like
omelets
you need like a fucking paella pan to fix that shit.
You know, imagine like the omelet like plates you could make.
Okay, it's still the same question. If you wanted to have a smaller pet Pokemon, who would it be?
You can. Just feel for his light.
Like small enough that you can kind of like take into rooms with you instead of, you know, like the fucking one clip of Blastoise that I saw where he blasted the top off a car and made a convertible.
Oh my god!
Poochyena.
But something could still be throwing off the signal.
Actually, mine was also dog themed. Houndour or Houndoom.
You don't have to know your guardian by his
Wow, all right, I guess I'm going Furret then, because Furret's fucking cute. And he can live in your sock
One of my
drawer.
all-time favorite videos was someone did a live stream of a just continuous GIF of a Furt going up an escalator.
Oh yeah. I know
It
the
was
one you're
like
talking
Furt
about.
on an escalator until the Diamond and Pearl remakes get released.
Wasn't there one where it was like Sfeel just rolling for hours on end?
Yeah.
I'm always the one weirdo who would go for the red colors of Pokemon because I guess that's just how I am. I go for the less popular version, apparently.
He actually kind of does. Like,
it's unreal how it happens every time. Because I remember like when Scarlet and Violet came out, and you know it had the whole thing of like, oh on the eShop, because you know you can see like what's top and you know all that stuff, like the top like 20 or whatever it was. Apparently, like Scarlet was number 4 on the list, like just behind Mario Kart. I think it was like behind Mario Golf. Like I think. I seriously don't know how I keep doing it, because you know, out of Diamond and Pearl, I pick Pearl. Out of Sapphire and Ruby, I pick Ruby.
out of Fire and Leaf Green, you chose Leaf Green.
Yeah.
I was always the last generation I got seriously into was Generation 4 with Diamond and Pearl, and I was a Pearl guy until Platinum came out.
When X and
Don't
Y
even
came out,
have to
I wanted
call
to
it.
get I wanted to get Pokemon Y, but I couldn't get it at the time. Though I did show up my brother pretty fucking hard when he gave me his copy of X.
And just like that, millions of people suddenly twitched in fear.
Everybody's butthole just collectively clenched.
the single half note of any anime ever that gives the fear of God into everybody. I'm gonna give you all some Big Daddy energy. You ready for this shit?
What you gonna do? Enough computer time.
Kiss me on my mouth. I'm feeling romantical.
I think you're thinking of either.
No, what that is, Drew, what you just described is literally the achievement in South Park Stick of Truth, where you have to sit there and watch your parents have sex for 60 seconds.
No. I know exactly what it's, dude. I know exactly what that is, bro.
I'll be honest, I'm fairly certain there's a good amount of people out there who got that achievement completely by accident, just because they were in sheer shock of what they were seeing.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you
One-
kidding me?
Reaching the ritual site is our top priority. Do not let your focus stray.
Don't let your focus stray. Dude, we've had the most out-of-pocket conversations in like the last hour.
You know, I would have loved if when they did the Moon Knight series, they did a reference to that.
Isn't it getting another season?
I have no idea what's going
On
on
the
with
whole.
Marvel right now.
They're also rethinking the entire Star Wars thing.
Good.
Oh yeah,
They
after
should.
The Acolyte Yeah, after the Acolyte proved
I-
to be.
I blame
just-
nobody for needing to rethink that shit. I don't really see that show as canon, honestly. I just see that as like one of the worst fan fictions ever written that somehow got a fucking show.
That's my interpretation of it. It's bad fan fiction that got a budget.
Cause I mean, at least with shows
Or-
like Obi-Wan, you know, it's just, or like Kenobi, which was a banger, by the way. It's just like,
Yep.
that was way better, and they still got Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen. It's just like, why couldn't you all just do something extra with that?
Apparently, from what I've heard, the Ahsoka show isn't really all that good either.
It's not.
Yeah, I've heard it's kind of mixed. Like, I've heard a couple of good things, and I've heard like mostly bad things. It's just kind of, it
Honestly,
seems like
The
Ahsoka's
Mandalorian was
a
the
mixed
first
bag.
and last. Like, Mandalorian was the first and last good show when it came to Star Wars. Okay, so one of them's gonna be Face.
Like, what else would it be, right? Hello, big man.
Ow!
I'm on the way.
Triangle.
Slice
Faces-
Ghost.
Face is on this side. I got it.
Yeah, I just got the Sliced Ghost.
Got it. I got the face. Because apparently it doesn't shuffle between any other fucking symbol anymore.
Oh, I've had it actually be different for me.
When?
When I was knocking out a mission 2 times back, it was space and it was triangle and it was triangle and slice planet.
Lies. Lies and slander.
I am being truthful. Would I lie to you?
Yes.
Don't answer that.
And is it what it is? Oh, it's I got planet on mine.
So it's gonna be Face.
Probably.
Nice.
No, it's triangle. Oh my god.
triangle.
Wow.
See?
The rare time it's not the fucking face again.
The humanity.